Hey, this is Otto Rupsman, and this is the place for athletic super achievement. You know, when it was a fall evening one night in Phoenix, Arizona, and I was playing basketball. I was actually playing with a couple friends down at a park in a Latino community. And I had a couple brothers with me that were really good ball players. I had my brother Marvin. That dude, he was 6'5". Dude can fly through the air and just like yoke out on people. And the guy was really good at how he plays ball. And another guy named Steve who, he's a real quick guy, very defensive oriented. And Steve was guarding up on me. We were playing a 3-on-3 game. And I've been working on my handles. I've been getting good at my handles. So I'm over by the top of the key and I'm dribbling left and I juke over, crossed it over on him to the right and just kind of tripped him up a little bit on his feet. So he had a second he had to recover. Just enough time for me to get a step on him and start going around him. So I'm going around him on the right-hand side, coming in from the right-hand side of the key now, and I'm coming in. And the ball handling, this is all happening quick, but the ball handling had to be really good for this to happen. So as I'm coming in, I go to jump, and my buddy Marvin comes up and he jumps. He's 6'5". He's got massive hops. He's up in the air, and I'm up in the air. And I go up like this with both hands, and then I pull it back with the left hand, and I actually push him out of the way with my right, and I dunked on his head. Just like that, in an instant, the entire park lit up. Woo! Everybody in the park just goes nuts. And the way it all got created was from better ball handling skills, being able to cross that guy over real quick. And when you can do things like this, when you can go and combine your hops with your handles, that makes light years of difference. Because when you go by someone and you just come up and you go boom, and you dunk on their head after literally in the air, push them out of the way, dunk on their head, you know what? You get so much respect on a court that it's not even funny. People look up to you like, wow, that was incredible. I had girls coming up to me all night like, hey, I saw you dunk on that. That was pretty good. And, when you do things like that, you have a better game than the next guy. And just those little tweaks, just being able to cross someone over, just a quick crossover like that to get that extra step leads to being able to slam dunk on someone. See, everybody wants to dunk. Everybody wants to be able to poke out on somebody, throw it down on them, make them look silly as you posterize on them, and make them famous for being the guy that went like this. Well, the way you set that up is you got to be able to handle the rock. If you can't handle your handles, well, you know what? You freaking don't have a dunk. You can't get to the hoop because your handle isn't good enough to get you there. So what you want to do is you want to get really good at how you dribble the basketball, at how you effectively handle your ball handling. And to do that, you need to practice. You need to build your ball handling skills up. And there's a program, I've mentioned it the last couple days, but there's a guy named Alex who came out with a freaking awesome program on ball handling skills. And if you want to get yourself to the rack so you can dunk on somebody and have a step or two on your defender while you're getting there, well, you need to be able to handle the rock really well. And his program will show you exactly how to bring your ball handling skills up several notches so that when you dunk on somebody, you frickin' dunk on them, but you do it from a place of good ball handling skills. And even if you're not going to dunk on them, you can get around people into the lane where you couldn't get around them and into the lane before. And you can fake them out in ways that you couldn't fake them out before. And with his ball handling skills training, you're going to take your level of basketball savvy, of ball handling mastery, all the way up to the highest levels possible. So go over, click this link, and pick up his program right now, because you need to have good ball handling skills if you're going to be a true baller. If you're going to be a guy who wants to be better than the next guy. If you want to be number one, you got to play like number one, which means you got to be able to hold on to the rock like the number one guy on your team, on the court, wherever you go. You got to be able to hang on to the rock. So he'll teach you all about that, and he's going to make it so your ball handling skills frickin' fly high. So make it a great day. We'll talk soon.